All right, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome back to another PE Live. Welcome back, man. We got a great show for you guys. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm sorry for the late start today. Sorry to the Viking Nation. I doubt any of you guys are even up, or people in Europe. I usually do these a little bit earlier, but on gym days, so like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, like, I'm probably going to be doing these a little bit later because there's just so much stuff to get done on those days, and I have to go to the gym for 2 hours. So, yeah. So, that's basically the reason why. And I got a late start to the day because yesterday, the Plant Gang was out. You know what I'm saying? Piranha Plant came out yesterday, and I had to get, we had a 3-hour live stream yesterday, and then we also had I did a move guide as well. In addition, I did all of that in a span of like 8 hours, guys. Like, I did a move guide. I recorded and I edited and then I put out a move guide. I did a 3-hour live stream and I did PE news for tomorrow morning. So that took me the whole night, and I had to finish the Ted Bundy tapes. I had to finish that on Netflix because I was right in the middle of like you know, that part. So I was like, yo, I gotta finish this tonight because I'm not trying to have this carry over. So then I had to finish the Ted Bundy tapes. So I was up all the way till like 3 a.m. So I got a late start today. So I didn't start editing till like 11 a.m., you know, today. So that's the reason why everything was just pushed back. Everything was just pushed back a lot. But we should be good now. I'm done. I finished the Ted Bundy tapes, and man, that dude's a psycho. Jesus. Like, I already knew about him because, I mean, I was young when all that stuff was happening, so I heard about it on the news when I was very little. But this was the first time that I actually, like, you know, understood in depth in terms of everything he did. If you guys have Netflix, go out there and watch it. Like, oh my goodness. Yo, insane. Nuts. Anyway. No, do not hashtag, but do not, I don't want that phrase. I don't want that, but no, do not do that, please. Do not associate me with that psychopath. I'm just saying, I watched it, you know, and that dude's nuts. Who's Ted Bundy? Go look, Google him up. Go Google Ted Bundy and look and see who we're talking about. Go Google him. You might be surprised what you find out, the information that's out there on the internet. So yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead and let's get into the shout outs here, guys. We're going to have some nice topics for today. We're going to have a nice hour and a half, 2-hour live stream. And then I got to edit tonight, so you know, I can't live stream tonight, but we should be live streaming Smash Brothers probably tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get into the shout outs here. Two Dumb Cats, what's up, man? So still trying to join the Plant Gang. I lost my Nintendo code in the email. Oh, man, that sucks, dude. Sorry about that. Shoutouts to Reggie, Elite Ninja, long-term Elite Ninja Reggie Fils-Aimé's here, long-term Elite Ninja John B's here, Warborn is here, Elite Ninja Jetty's here, Alonzo Vines is here. What's good? Chupacabra is here. Blue Bolt is here. Aron, Elite Ninja Aron is here. We need a Piranha Plant emote. All right, I'm going to work on that. Piranha Plant emote coming up. Plant Gang emote coming up. Let's see though. Let's see if we can hit 150. Let's see if we can hit 150 Elite Ninja, and then we can get that, because I actually lost the emote because we were at like 155 or like 154, and then we went all the way down to 148. So if we can get 2 sponsors, we can definitely get that Plant Gang emote back, or get a new Plant Gang emote. So, let's see here. What's up, Christopher? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Lou Silver, what's up, man? You remember that from the 70s? No, I remember that from the late, he was executed in like 1990, 1989, 1990. So I faintly remember just people talk, like it being on the news, in the very early 90s. I mean, people were still talking about him in the early 90s. People were still, you know, saying like, oh, Ted Bundy, even though he was executed in the early 90s, from what I remember, like 1989 or 1990. I just remember people talking about it on the news in the early 90s, 1990, 1991, 1992, things like that. Obviously, I wasn't around in the late 70s, you know, or no, he started his spree in the early 70s, and then it went all the way through the 70s, and then his trial was like late 70s, 80s, and then he was on death row for like 10 years, and then he was executed, like 10 plus years, then he was executed, so yeah. So yeah, no, I don't remember it from them. I just remember when I was a very little kid, I remember watching it on TV, then seeing, like, because there was a big media circus, you know, there was people outside the prison, and like they were like selling t-shirts, because it was back when they still used the electric chair. You know, so they're like, burn Bundy, burn. Like they had like t-shirts and they were selling pins. It was like a big old huge deal that I remember as a kid, but I didn't understand. And I swear, I swear to you guys, this is not clean. I know people have said this before, but I swear to you guys, like they called him a serial killer. I swear when I was a kid, I thought that this dude likes to just eat a lot of cereal. I was like, well, this guy just eats a lot of cereal in prison. And my mom would not tell me exactly what was going on with him. So yeah, that's what I remember. And then later I realized, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. So anyway, that's what I thought as a kid. But my parents wouldn't tell me exactly what was going on. They just said he did bad things. And I was thinking, yeah, if you ate too much cereal, you're going to get a toothache. You're probably going to have to go to the dentist, you know. So yeah. And then I kind of lined that up, you know, with the whole, like, I saw parts of, like, the whole tooth thing and him, and, like, his teeth were crooked when I was a kid. So I was like, look, his teeth are all jacked up. Everything's just lining up correctly. You know, it's not like, not like they were using that bite mark that he left on somebody. So anyway, so yeah, you don't mess with Captain Crunch. What's up, Quantum L? Balzette, what's good? We Am Gamers here. Kenyatta, what's good? Shout outs to Mandy Lee. What's up, Mandy Lee? How you doing today? Elite Ninja Mandy Lee. Mr. Pete, what's good? How you doing? Ataki, what's good, Ataki? Oh, I see We Am here. We are going to get back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, guys. I do have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe planned for this week, so look forward to more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the channel. Live streams with some giveaways too, eShop cards, because it looks like my account's going to be okay. But I can't do too many, only once a week, minimum. Let's see here. Lai with the subscription. Thank you so much, Lai. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everyone in chat, please welcome Lai to the village. Let's go. Let's see here. Party Man. Shout out to Elite Ninja Party Man. Super Mario is here. What's good, man? How you doing today? I have not, well, I recognize the name, but I haven't seen you in live streams before. So shout out to Super Mario. Thanks for coming out to the stream. If you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. Get another shout out, I guess. Urameshi. What's good, Urameshi? Fire Blast, MTY 1983 is here. What's good, man? How you doing today? Quantum L, what's good? Arctic Witch is here. What's up, Arctic Witch? Hector P, yes, serial killer. Yes, an actual. I just thought this man just killing that cereal, dude. Like just eating that cereal. Because I remember one time I called myself a serial killer. My mom was like, "Stop it! Don't call yourself that." I was like, okay, because I was just having at some Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa whatever. You know, I was just killing them that day. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm a serial killer now. Anyway, yes, Mario Kart will return. What's up, Ion Heller? What's good? How you doing? Two Dumb Cats. We'll get to random questions towards the end, so hold on to your random questions, guys. Hold on to your random questions, and we'll get to those towards the... Oh, it's a sarcasm question. Okay. Okay. That's not funny either, Serenity Lotus. Okay, let's not talk about that weirdo. Jesus. Come on. I think one weirdo, deranged serial killer is enough for one podcast. Let's not talk about him, okay? Please. Let's see here. Dank Meme is here. What's good? Two Dumb Cats is here. The birth of cereal essence. Exactly, Matthew. What's up, Matthew? How you doing today, my man? So, I mean, I'm wondering if is there like a documentary on Netflix about him, Serenity Lotus? I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch that. His is even. They're both disgusting, but his is even. No, they're both freaking. No, he ate people though. Dahmer ate people. And he did that other stuff. Oh man, they're both horrible. It gives me chills. I don't even want to think about it. That guy's horrible. He's evil. He's like the devil. He was the devil, dude. Both of them. Anyway. Let's see here. I think I got everybody there. There's a movie. I think I've seen the movie. I think I've seen the movie on him. I think I have. I just didn't know if there's like a documentary. Like the tapes of Ted Bundy. I don't know if there was like something like that with Dahmer, but I don't know if I want to watch it. Like his is absolutely disgusting. I was actually old enough to. I remember when I was watching it, and that's disgusting. I don't want to watch that. He says, "Oh, there is. Okay, there is. You watched it? Okay, Frozen Gamer. All right, it's on Netflix. Frozen Gamer. I'm telling myself that I don't want to watch it, and then as soon as I'm done with streaming tonight and getting PE news done, I'm gonna lie down on my living room and I'm gonna watch it. I bet you anything. If it's on Netflix, I'm gonna watch it. YouTube, okay, good. If it's on Netflix, I'll watch it. I don't like looking up stuff on YouTube. If stuff's on if there's documentaries on Netflix, I'll watch them because they're more. I don't know. I just like the documentaries on Netflix more than I do. Like, what was it like? They're just better. The documentaries on Netflix. I don't know. Like the ones that Netflix actually produces themselves are super good. I mean, YouTube has some great stuff as well, but Netflix documentaries are really good. Like I watched the O.J. Simpson one. I watched the what was it? The guy that the one where he's like he thinks that he's innocent, but he's not. Like everybody like. There's a lot of evidence that he's innocent, but he's not. But the courts say that he's guilty. Whatever that one, making a murder or whatever it was. So yeah, all the ones that they produce are really good. They're really good. Avery, yeah, Avery. There you go. Yeah, making a murder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very good. I still actually need to watch the second season. I still need to watch the second season of that. I haven't watched it, so I might watch that. There's just like a lot of episodes of that, man. It takes forever. All right, shout outs to John B with the $2 donation to Super Chat and says, play Serial Killer by Green Jelly if you can. I can't play Serial Killer by Green Jelly. But that's very funny. I can't play. Let me double. Yeah, I can't play that. But I can play the Maximum Carnage by Green Jelly. So I can play that. Hold up. Wait, no. Okay, here we go. I can't play this. Serial killer. All right. Yo, what's up, Big Bailey? How you guys doing today? You guys want to get into some news about the Switch? How's the sound, guys? How does it sound? The song's dope. Too bad the game's not as good as the song. I wanted this game to be so good when I was a kid, and it's just Maximum Carnage just isn't that great. But it looks cool. The cover is like the most dope cover. Imagine being a kid. Imagine being a kid and seeing this cover and thinking this is not like the greatest game in the world. Oh my god. When I saw this cover, I was like, I need to play this. Like, I was like, I need this game. I need it. And I rented it so many times. I beat this game like a million times, and it's not a good game. It's okay. It's just average. But the cover was so cool, and the theme song was so cool, it made you think the game was good. But it's not that good of a game. But it looked really cool, though. Looked really cool. Oh my... Yo! Yo, I gotta replay this. What is this? Bro! Bro! Yo, my man, Mr. Pete 1985 with the $70 Sage Mode Jutsu? What is this? Let's go, Mr. Pete 1985. Yo, thank you for the huge donation. He says, I think we should do a Resident Evil 2 Deluxe giveaway. Anyone else? Resident Evil 2. Hey. Mr. Pete, you've gotta talk to me about that before you do. Hold up, Mr. Pete, hold up. Mr. Pete, talk to me on, DM me on that because of my, DM me first before you do stuff like that. We'll do a giveaway for it, but DM me first before, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. So, Mr. Pete, we'll talk about that. We'll get that going. DM me on Twitter before we do big stuff like that. But thank you for the donation. We'll definitely get a giveaway for it. But DM me first because there's issues with credit card stuff. So please DM me. Mr. Pete on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter first and then we'll talk about that. But thank you, and we'll definitely get that going. Let's see here. Also, shout outs to Ashoka Tano with the $1.99 donation through Super Chat. It says 2D Mario Metroidvania with RPG elements, level up. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the $2 donation. Let's go and get Mr. Pete here for the top stream ninja with that huge donation. And we'll definitely get that going, but I have to talk to him about it first. Oh my gosh. Mr. Pete, 1985. Thank you, Mr. Pete, though. Seriously, awesome, man. Thank you. He says, Ashoka Tano says 2D Metroidvania with RPG elements, level up. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. Based on one of the best Spider-Man comic arcs. Yeah, it was. It was. I loved Maximum Carnage. Yeah, I mean, Ataki, when was the last time that you played Maximum Carnage? When was the last time you played Maximum Carnage? Let's go ahead and we can talk about this before we get into Darksiders Warmaster is coming to Switch, guys. Warmastered edition. It's coming to Switch. THQ Nordic, they uploaded a trailer via the media server. Let me go ahead and play the music again. I want to know, Ataki, when was the last time you played the game? And this is the remastered version of the original game. It's actually on Wii U as well. So if you have a Wii U, you can play it there. There's a physical edition on Wii U. It looks like this version of the game is only going to be the eShop, based off the trailer. But yeah, this one's like a lot like Zelda. You know, so if you like Zelda, then you might like Darksiders Warmastered Edition. And since it looks like it's going to be eShop only, I'm thinking it's going to be $20 or less. You know, maybe 15 to 20 bucks for this game. So it's good to see Darksiders though come over to Switch. That's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. It's about 15 years ago. Okay, you know, whenever you get the opportunity, Ataki, play Maximum Carnage again, because I played Maximum Carnage about a year ago or so. I did a video. I recorded a video, but like it got all jacked up, so I never ended up publishing the video. But I recorded it to do like a review of Maximum Carnage, and it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Like, I think that the theme music and the fact that it's Spider-Man, but I mean, then again, you might love it. You know, there's still people that will fight to this day that Maximum Carnage is a great Spider-Man / Venom game. You know, it's one of the few games that you can actually use Venom in, though. There's not a ton of games where you can use Venom like that. So it was cool that you can use Venom pretty much throughout, you know, the whole thing. So yeah, says players, OJ, I think there'll be a physical release because THQ Nordic has done that for all their Switch games. Yeah, if you look at the trailer, it just looks like it looks like it's going to be eShop title, like only because they put Nintendo eShop in there. I mean, usually they don't. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it just might be that, but we'll have to wait and see once we get the official, you know, the official news. But hey, we'll see. Yo, what's up, G5 Plant Gang? How you doing today, my man? Let's see here, Mr. B. I have Maximum Carnage, but I don't think I ever put it in my Super Nintendo. How do you have Maximum Carnage and you never played it, Mr. Pete? Hold up, let's talk about this, Mr. Pete. How do you have Maximum Carnage, but then you've never played it? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up here. Hold up. Do you guys have any other questions on Darksiders Warmastered Edition, or we can move on to the next thing? We can move on to the next. We can move on to Super Smash Brothers. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button. I don't even know when I got it. I found it in the drawer. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. Yo, El Comanche, my man, Elite Ninja El Comanche, long-term Elite Ninja El Comanche. How you doing today, dude? Missing the Plant Gang. Yeah, guys, we need to get to 150. 150 sponsors, and I can do Plant Gang emote. 150 sponsors, and we'll get to YouTube members, and we can get an extra emote slot. Let's see here. Lee Hoke says, I had a dream about players. Whoa. I met you at a gas station and you were sweating. You said you were coming from the gym. LOL, so weird, but it was a good dream. Bro, if you're dreaming about me, well, one, I'll say if you're dreaming about me, then you're watching the channel a lot, so that's great. I'm building a personal, I guess, like a good relationship with you, but man, I don't know if I want you guys in my dreams like that, or I don't know if I want you guys dreaming about me. I mean, that's like that's a little bit too much. Or you could replace the Buck Bumble one. Replace the Buck Bumble one. Freaking Andre. I can't replace the Buck Bumble one because Andre really likes that Buck Bumble one, and he donated a lot to have that Buck Bumble emote, so I can't replace it. I cannot replace it. So yeah, this definitely got weird. But thank you, Lee Hoke. I appreciate it. I'm guessing you're a big fan of the channel if you're dreaming about me at times. So, yeah, true. He says be careful about the piranha plant in All-Star mode. There's a 1% chance it'll corrupt your save file, according to Dreamcast Guy's video. Well, yeah, it was not even according to that video. It was according to reports that he was reading off of. So yeah. It's not according to him. It's according to reports that were coming off of the internet that were there first. He was just covering it. Yo, what's up, David Drayton? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Piranha Plant is adorable. Yeah, Piranha Plant is adorable until you start fighting him in Smash Brothers. Then all of a sudden, Piranha Plant turns into this absolutely crazy, insanely good character. I think the character is really good. I don't think the character is broken. I think the character is perfectly balanced. There's some broken things that I think people still don't know how to fight against. Like, I see people sit there and get poison smoked all the time and like stand there. It's like, don't be letting yourself get poison smoked. You know what's going to happen when he shoots that poison smoke at you. But Piranha Plant can do some insane damage with that poison. Insane damage with that poison smoke. Has great recovery. That's a good character. It's a good character. I think it's a really good character. Can you not retrieve your save file from cloud saves? You can. Yeah, you could. If you have the backed up one, you could. If it's backed up on the server, it can retrieve it. But not everybody has the Nintendo Switch Online, you know, so just another thing about that. So, but is the Piranha Plant male or female? Well, according to the Palutena's guidance or whatever, people are saying that the Piranha Plant is female. So I've had a couple people come to me and say, yo, OJ, like the Piranha Plant is female, not male. So, yeah, says use side B to hide in poison and use down B and they won't see it. Well, they could just jump. Yo, what's up, Rob? Well, that's the one thing that I noticed is like people online or people that I was like playing against, like you spit the poison and then they go into there. It's like, where did they go? Where are they? People are just like, it's like when Stewie Griffin and was like playing with like Peter, and Peter was like, now you can't see me. And so he's like, what the deuce? What's that? He's gone. Fat man, where are you at? You know? Oh my gosh. It isn't female. It was a Verity reference. Yeah, that's true. Piranha Plant is genderless. Okay, well there you go. Well, who cares? Plants are asexual. All right, well there you go. Yo, Green Bowl wings. Chill, my man. Chill, dude. We don't need that. We don't need you bringing the negative energy in here like that. So that's one warning. Next one, I'm just gonna time you out, dude. So chill. Let's see who cares honestly. There's some people out there that really care. I don't know, for some reason. Yeah, you have to get Aaron. You'd have to get like a remote play. Get a PS Vita. And do some remote play. You know what I'm saying? And you can play it on the go. Oh my gosh. He said, don't play like a CPU. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I just find it so funny that people like, you know, it's like Piranha Plant goes inside the poison. All of a sudden, this, oh my God, he's disappeared. Just jump over it if he's inside there hiding. Just jump. He's in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Arash says, when do you think Nintendo Direct will be? When do I think the Nintendo Direct will be? Sure. I think the Nintendo Direct will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, it will be tomorrow, guys. We will definitely have the direct tomorrow. I'm looking forward to all the new announcements that we're going to get. Oh no, something lethal. Let me run into it. I'm just saying, like, it's just like when people say like you can hide in there. I mean, yeah, you can, but he's in this. He's like, you saw him walk in there. He's still there. He's still there. He didn't go any. I mean, if he's not, he didn't go that way. He didn't go the other. He didn't go past you. He's in that smoke. He's in that poison smoke. Oh my gosh. You heard it here first. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. When is Nintendo releasing the financials? It will be late tonight. It'll be very late tonight. So I'll probably stay up editing videos tonight. I'll probably take a big nap, and then I'll just wake up like at midnight and start editing videos so PE News can have those financials. Or I'll just might get like a quick news video out for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be this like late to like 11 p.m. my time or something like that, or like 10 p.m. maybe even in a little bit. It just depends, because Japan will be tomorrow, so it'll be like midday for them or whatever, or at evening. So yeah, so it's probably gonna be like later tonight. The Darksiders announcement was the direct. What? The Darksiders announcement was the direct? What? If you guys have questions, just go ahead and let me know your questions. We can just talk about anything. This is kind of more of a chill stream since we're starting up a little bit later. Not as many people as usual either, so we're missing the Euro gang. So if you guys have questions, feel free. Random questions, whatever you guys want to ask me, feel free. Have a little bit of fun. We'll answer questions for a long time. I'll be streaming for a while, so you guys let them rip. Plants are not people. They're soylent green. Okay. Fish in the Dark says, hey man, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Any other Nintendo Direct questions? Oh, you guys on your Nintendo Direct stuff. People are doing... Did you hear about the Inkling buff? It was more like a nerf, but then like a tinkering nerf. So it kind of increased something in terms of the roller knockback and some stuff, but the amount of time on certain percentages that you're buried is you can get out of it faster. So it wasn't necessarily a buff per se. I would say it's more of a nerf than it is a buff. How it worked before is better than how it worked not at this point. The roller. I mean, it was a better move before the patch. It was a better move. When do I think Mario Kart 9 will release? I think Mario Kart 9 is still about maybe a year or so. I think we're going to get Mario Kart 9 in like 2020. That's when I think Mario Kart 9 is going to come. 2020. I think we could get an announcement for this year, or we get an announcement of Mario Kart 9, you know, and then it comes out like early next year. I think it's going to be about that, because then that gives them about 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That gives them about 6 years from the last Mario Kart 8. And that's about how long it takes for these big Mario Kart games, like with a bunch of new features and stuff like that. So it's about 5-6 years for each one. Not counting the handheld Mario Karts. Not counting those. We're talking about like the console style Mario Karts. So
I'm really feeling it.
Yo, shout outs to Nintax with the subscription via Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm really feeling that. The soul of Pyra burns within you on the Fire Nation over on Twitch. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you want to get access to our private Discord for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate matches and all that. Nintax, please feel free to do so. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know it was you. Let's see here. Player says, how would you react? Alonzo Vine says, how would you react if Nintendo announced they will scrap Fire Emblem Three Houses and start development over again? That's a silly question, because that's not going to happen. So there's no need for me to get all, Well, because that's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen because they've already shown us the gameplay. The gameplay's Fire Emblem, you know. So that's not gonna happen. Arturo Rodriguez says, you a Bayonetta player on Smash? No, watch my Smash Brothers videos. I've made multiple videos. I've talked about who I main a lot on this channel, who are my favorite players. So check out my videos if you want to know like who I use and all that good stuff. I have lots of live streams and videos of, and just tons of Smash content on the channel in terms of who I use. So, Quantum Mill says, what did you think of Jiren's gameplay reveal? Will you be streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ when the new characters are available? No, I won't be. And it was a cool reveal. Gamer Bro says, doesn't Nintendo usually confirm directs 2 days before? Yeah, I was joking with that part, Gamer Bro. I wasn't serious with the whole tomorrow thing. I wasn't serious. Chupacabra says roller hitbox was also nerfed. Says Fish in the Dark says, yo, my girl Sheik needs some stronger buffs though. Yeah, I mean it's a start though. I think it's a start with Sheik. They're definitely not some bad. Those were some good additions. Sheik definitely got some. Like I felt it yesterday when I was playing with Sheik against VC. And when I was just using Sheik in general yesterday, I felt that Sheik was definitely a bit better. She needs some stronger buffs. I think her needles need to be a little bit more annoying. Like, go a little bit further and just be a little bit more annoying and do some more damage. If her needles did some more damage, if you can, like, they need to change the trajectory on her throws and make those combo into bouncing fish at higher percentages. Like if you're like at 100 something, a back throw should be able, like with Sketch DI, you should be able to combo that into a bouncing fish like more guaranteed. It should be more of a thing, like at least 100% or higher. You should be able to combo into a bouncing fish, which doesn't guarantee a kill. It's not like bouncing fish you're going to kill every single time with the bouncing fish. Even at high percentages, people can DI it and still survive. So I think that's what they need to do. If they change that up, maybe a back throw to bouncing fish at certain percentages, then I think Sheik would be a lot better. Change her needles, give her, like, I like the buffs on her smash attacks, all that stuff was good, because those were kind of garbo at times. Just better needles, and then also give her a combo with the bouncing fish at higher percentages, and I'm good. So yeah. Rosa got some really good buffs. I wouldn't even say, I would say some super good buffs for Rosa. Like they extended the down tilt range. Her nair can combo. I mean, you can do nair to up air. I mean, you can do double nair. I mean, there's all sorts of cool stuff with Rosa. I think she got some very, very good buffs. I like it. I like what they did with Rosa. I do. I do like what they did. J2 Blue, you didn't really miss anything. We're in random Q&A. So Darksiders Warmastered is coming to Switch, and we're talking about Super Smash Brothers and just random stuff. So if you feel free, we were talking about serial killers earlier. So I mean, you didn't really miss much. I'm heartbroken they nerfed Mega Man. They didn't nerf Mega Man too much. He just got a little bit of a slight nerf. Me Brawler got buffed like crazy. Well, yeah, they changed a lot of stuff with Me Brawler. He's still garbage, though, in my opinion. Like, garbage isn't like, I'll never use him. Am I getting Luigi's Mansion for the Switch? Yeah, I'll probably get Luigi's Mansion. I have the last one. So, yeah, I'll probably get this one. Plant Gang cereal coming soon. Dude, that'd be dope. You got the Mario cereal. Why not? Like 8 changes. Yeah, exactly. A lot of changes for Rosa. Major buffs for Rosa. She's a lot better, man. Nintendo's like, we can't have this Mario. We can't have Rosalina, the queen of the cosmos, freaking being garbage. What? I think Rosalina is definitely a solid B tier, maybe A tier now. Like with those buffs, I definitely think that we're gonna see some good stuff. We're gonna see some good stuff from her. Huang says, yeah, in my opinion, they nerf her a bit too much. Now she's back to how she was in Smash 4. I don't know if she's back to exactly how she was in Smash 4. I need to see some more high level play with her, but she's definitely. I mean, Smash 4, people called her a top 5 character. I don't know if she's a top 5 character in this game, but I definitely think she's more than viable with that down tilt, dude. That down tilt, that nair to up air, which kills that up air kills, by the way. You know, so yeah, that nair to up air. I mean, that's good. I mean, there's some. She has some good tools now. Like just fast. Like when she throws out her Luma, she can like just attack quicker after that. I mean, you can do some nice setups, and edge guarding is good. You know, in this game. So yeah, I really like what they did with Rosalina and Luma. Good stuff. But yeah, I agree. I think they nerfed her a bit too much from Smash Ultimate to Smash 4. I agree with that. Arash says, why do they usually buff and change characters, movesets, in fighting games? What's the purpose of it, player? Since they should leave it the same. Well, they really change it to have more of a balanced game. You know, if you have an unbalanced game where characters are just blatantly way more stronger or weaker, it's going to create a meta that's not fun to play. So that's the reason why they change it. So it can be more fair. That's basically what it comes down to balance the game to make it more fair. Sometimes it works really well, then sometimes it doesn't work well. But based off of all the reactions from people today, all the pro players like Leffen and you know, Hungry Box and Nairo, and everybody has been testing out the patch, and everybody says the patch is pretty damn good. Everybody says that this is probably the best patch Nintendo's ever had when it comes to balancing and all that. Smash 4 had, like, first of all, they didn't tell us in Smash 4, so I think that's part of the reason why the competitive community likes this, because they told us, but they buffed literally all the characters that were, like, lower that needed to be buffed. All of them got buffed. I mean, some of them got more buffs than the others, but all of the ones that, like, characters that needed buffs definitely got them. Like Sheik desperately needed a buff. Rosa desperately needed a buff. You know, all those characters got it. Even characters that necessarily didn't, people weren't necessarily asking for one, still got them. Still got them. Like Shulk, you know, Corrin. Robin needed a bigger buff. Robin didn't get that great of a buff, but I mean, I think it's just to balance the game. And I think with these updates, with these changes here, it's definitely going to make things more competitive going forward. Most balanced Smash according to most. Oh, absolutely. This is the most balanced Smash, which is crazy because it has the most characters. But then again, they're also working off of the, you know, the base, the general base of Smash 4. So it's like they've been balancing this game since 2014, you know, almost. But there's the whole mechanics changes. So that throws a whole wrench into your balancing, right? But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I think that's the reason why this game is probably like the most balanced out of all of them. You know, they didn't start from 100% scratch and say, okay, well, here we go from here. So, except Little Mac, rip. Little Mac's still good though. He's still, well, I wouldn't say he's good. He can just get thrown out. He can get edge guarded too hard. That's the problem with Little Mac. He just gets edge guarded too hard. Yeah, I did see the Lucario nerf. Yeah, I did see the Lucario nerf, and I think that was a bad nerf. I don't think they should have done that. Lucario's still good. But I mean, getting rid of a kill option like that's not good. But I mean, with the aura, I mean, it's not like Anti still can't grab somebody and kill them with aura and rage, you know. So it's not like Lucario's garbage now, but he's definitely went down a peg because of that. Because that is a, you know, B reversal to charge to up smash. I mean, that's something that Lucario mains do, you know. And the fact that if you take that away, it was like taking away Sheik's, you know, 50-50 up, like her up air or vanish. You take that away, it's like, oh, wow, you know, okay. Yeah, the character's still good. This character still has, like, Nair to bouncing fish and stuff. But, dude, you know how hard it is to react to Nair to bouncing fish sometimes, dude? Like, you know how hard, I mean, and I know people, oh, Nair to bouncing fish, or, oh, fair to bouncing fish. It's like, you know how hard it is to, like, react to that sometimes? Like, to do that, you know, and then to leave yourself open after if you miss the bouncing fish. So yeah. Crazy Taxi for the Switch. Oh, that'd be dope, dude. I'd be down for a Crazy Taxi for the Switch. Although I'd be down for other people. Like, I'm not big on Crazy Taxi anymore, but I think it'd be a cool game to come out on Switch. Princess Zelda says the Piranha Plant is basically the character that we never knew we wanted. He/she, the first character that I haven't gotten knocked out a single time as. What do you mean you haven't gotten knocked out a single time? How many people have you like? Who have you played? Are you playing like online? What are you talking about? But no, shout outs Princess Zelda. Yeah, exactly. I think, you know, people were, when Piranha Plant was first revealed, everyone was like, man, who's this stupid character? Piranha Plant, what the heck? And that's, I mean, I wasn't saying that. I was just like laughing. I was like, oh, this is a troll character. But no, Piranha Plant is definitely a character that people are enjoying, and having fun with. So. Huang says, I really hope Cloud can get more buffs next time. I personally think they didn't buff him enough, but that's just me. I don't know. No, I disagree with that. I mean, the fact that he got a buff even in the first place, he's already a really good character. He's already an A-tier character. I mean, so I don't see why he needs more buffs. And he got buffs. He got a couple buffs in the game, so I don't know why he needs more. I think that's ridiculous to buff him more. He's already super strong in the game. He didn't even really need a buff, but he got some buffs, so I don't know why we need to buff him more. Why? That doesn't make sense. Cloud's already good. He's already really good. He's already a solid A-tier character. Very super viable character. I mean, very, very viable character. Very good character. I don't see why he needs any more buffs. I mean, if they want to do like some small things, I get it. But, I mean, I think that's good enough. Arash says one of the characters they did not buff or change was Captain Falcon. I'm surprised they did not buff him. I'm a little surprised maybe they didn't add a thing or two to Captain Falcon. He's still really fast and strong on the ground. But yeah, he's just, I mean, the problem is the edge guarding. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can just get edge guarded really hard. But Captain Falcon, you know, if you keep that in mind, you know, and if you pick, obviously, if you pick levels, I think he can wall jump, can he? Can Captain Falcon wall jump? But you just gotta be careful. It's just like, you gotta just be careful, like, how you move when you're off stage, because he can be edge guarded so hard, you know. But I don't think Captain Falcon's a bad character. But yeah, maybe he needs another buff or so. So yeah. Yeah, he can. Okay, he can wall jump. Okay, so yeah, you just have to kind of mix up your recoveries with wall jumps and, you know, things like that, which make Captain Falcon more difficult to use, you know. But on the ground, he's super strong. His frame data is great, you know. Captain Falcon's still really good, and people are getting knees like crazy. Piranha Plant isn't deleting people's save files. Basically, what's happening, it's corrupting a save file, not deleting, not just outright deleting, corrupting a save file in a certain mode, all-star mode. But you should, if you have the Nintendo Switch Online, you should have you can use a backup, you know, so a backup should be there for you, because the one that you have is a local copy, and then you should be able to have a backup one. And I think most people who have Super Smash Brothers probably have the Nintendo Switch Online, so most people should be good. They can just resort to their backup. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's not deleting it, it's corrupting it in a certain mode. No, you can't you can't corrupt a cloud version of a save file that you're not using. When Nintendo Switch Online, when it connects to the server, it saves a separate copy, you know, on their servers, and then you use a local save file of that. It's not the same thing. So there's no way of corrupting your cloud copy unless there's some issue with their cloud servers that corrupts it, but they literally make like multiple versions of that. So no, it's not possible. Not possible. It may sound contradicting, but while I still don't like Piranha Plant in Smash, I think Piranha Plant is my new main. What? I really enjoy playing with the character. Oh, that is definitely contradicting. It's definitely contradicting. Let's see here. Jaden says, "Yo, player, since have you tried out Oni Girl on the Switch? I tried logging in, it didn't work, so I'll try a bit later. Listening while playing some Switch. The Oni Girl, no, I haven't tried it yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play that game. I mean, I might, but it just depends. It just depends. But no, I haven't tried it yet. Maybe if you try tomorrow. I think wasn't the game officially supposed to come out like January 31st, so I think the servers aren't quite up yet. So you might have to wait till tomorrow. But a corrupted save file could be uploaded to the cloud to substitute the old one, right? No, once your save file is corrupted, I don't think you can use it. It's not going to override the other version of that one there. So no, I don't think so. Once your save file is corrupted, you know it's corrupted, and it's probably not going to autosave the corrupted save file. So no. Because it's going to detect that something's wrong. So then when something's wrong, it's not going to... It's the same reason why like a corrupted save file, you know, isn't going to like auto-save on like PlayStation PSN or like the Xbox Live or anything like that. So it's the same thing. Avatar says, I ain't a big fan of Piranha Plant, to be honest. Well, the Plant Gang is here, man. There's a lot of fans of the Plant Gang, so... a lot of fans of the Plant Gang. A lot of fans. VC says K. Rool got nerfed to oblivion. Nah, he didn't get nerfed to oblivion. He just got nerfed. he just got nerfed. It's funny though, because Sakurai talked about, you know, King K. Rool today in a post, which I'll talk about in a PE news video probably tomorrow. Sakurai talked about a couple different things and stuff, so it was interesting. Nerfed to Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, dude. Did he got nerfed to Elder Scrolls Oblivion? King K is still my main. King K is he's the scrubbiest character. Like, I swear, I know there's good King K. Rool players out there, but every King K. Rool player plays the same. There is no such thing as a like, you know, if you play like a Richter main, I mean, I guess every character can play the same somewhat. People do the same thing, but I swear when I play against King K. Rools, it's almost like it's the same person. For the most part. It's the same person doing the same exact things, catching you with the same exact stuff. It's literally the same exact thing, dude. Like, there is no nuance to King K. Rool's game. He does the same thing every single time. So that's what I've noticed with King K. Rool. Like, they all, and like, we talked about this on stream the other day. Like, remember when I was playing against the King K. Rool? I was Peach. I was using Peach for Elite Smash, right? And people were talking about that godlike King K. Rool player that beat me like 2 or 3 times. He beat me because I was just adjusting to the scrubbery. I had to factor in a little bit of the input delay and adjust into the freaking scrubbery of King K. Rool. Once I got fully adapted to the scrubbery and what scrubs do with King K. Rool, it's like you can beat him every time. And King K. Rool players will not switch up their tactics. They will just continue to do scrub stuff and continue to be scrubby the whole match. No matter how many times you beat them in a row, they're like, well, I'll get you this time. 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 Like, King K. Rool players seem to be like, you open up their brain and there's just literally like, there's just like a hamster rolling on like a wheel, in my opinion. Like, the hardcore King K. Rool players when they play online, dude. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just joking though. I'm just joking. NW beats the scrubs out. I am joking. Arash says, since a lot of characters got buffed and changed, does that change your mind on who's the best player in Smash? No, I don't think it changes my mind because I never really had who was the best player. I don't know if there is a best player. There's too many there's too many matchups. There's bad matchups even for top characters. Like for example, like Ike or Lucina and all that, they can get spaced the hell out by Wolf, you know? Like Wolf can just spam laser all day and they're gonna be forced to approach. You can get them into, you know, shield grabs, things like that. Like, you know, there's bad matchups even for the top players. Like people talk about, you know, Ike and Lucina, Marth, Peach all being the best in the game. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but Wolf, you can just spam the hell out of them with Wolf, you know, and he has a reflector. So Peach, you know, those are turn up, you can just reflect it back. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean every single Wolf player is going to beat every single Ike and all that. That doesn't mean that. I'm just saying, like, there are matchups for even like the so-called top players that aren't favorable, you know. So it's tough for me to say who's the best in the game or not, you know, like who's the best character. People are saying Peach, but I don't know if Peach is the best character in the game. I think she's very good though. I think she's solid. Some people are even saying Ike is the best character. Some people are saying Marth or Lucina. Some people are saying Inkling the best character in the game. I don't know who the best character in the game is. I honestly have no idea. Wolf is a bad matchup for Peach, all right. Yeah, Wolf is about like any of those characters at the top. Like you can just get any character. I mean, Peach doesn't have a reflector. She has a counter, but she doesn't have a reflector. So you know, if they gave Peach a reflector, then maybe obviously it would be a little bit better of a matchup. Or if they gave Marth, Lucina, Ike, any of them a reflector, it'd be better. But I mean, you know, Wolf can get edge guarded kind of hard. So let's see here. I don't really understand why people say Peach is the best because of her combo game. Just her combo game, edge guarding game is really good. I think that's the reason why people say that. Quantum L says, I hear Incineroar got a buff with his recovery. He did, slightly improving him. Yeah, is that all? No, he actually got like some knockback increases. He got some buffs to some of his attacks too. So it wasn't just his recovery. He got some buffs all around. He's definitely better. Definitely better. Yeah, it's too hard to peg one character as the best because of the matchups. Like there's no and I stated this before. There's no Fox in this game. There's no melee Fox. There's no Meta Knight, Brawl Meta Knight. There's no Smash 4 Diddy Kong. There's no Smash 4 Sheik pre-patch Diddy. There's no Smash 4 Bayonetta in this game. There's no super S tier in this game, in my opinion. There's S tier. There's really good tier. But there's no super S tier in this game. In my opinion, from what I've seen, there's no super S tier. And I think that the fact that Tweak is beating people with Wario, and Wario is not a super S tier character. You know what I'm saying? He's just not. He's very good. He's good, but he's not a super S tier character. Tweak is just really good, you know? So the fact that we have guys like Leo winning with Ike, which I don't think Ike is an S tier character in this game either. He can get zoned the hell out. You know, and, you know, Nairo just kind of gave Ike the 1-2, you know, at the last major. You know, Nairo kind of gave Ike the 1-2 with Palutena, you know, he gave him the 1-2. So I mean, there's no, and you know, he was getting zoned out with explosive lights and stuff like that, and her neutral B. So I mean, it's just right now it's just you know, there's no super broken or S tier character in the game, you know. So Greninja's the best character. Don't say that. He's going to get nerfed. Avatar Renji says, I enjoy the live streams, OJ, even though I can't visit as much. It's all good, Avatar Renji. I appreciate your support, my man. Let's see. Huang says, probably this question was asked before, but that's okay. You can ask it again. Are there any characters that you think needs more buffs? Yeah, I think maybe like Kirby, Duck Hunt. Those characters might need a little bit more of a buff. And I think Sheik needs just like a couple more things with Sheik. Like just like one, maybe like a 50-50 with the back throw, like depending on how they DI. Like put him in the trajectory to where if they DI one way or another way that we can get like a 50-50, maybe like at 100% it connects, you know, like that's all I'm asking for, like 110%. Maybe if we back throw them, we can get a bouncing fish. I mean, that's all I really want. I don't want anything like, oh, you can bouncing fish and kill somebody like at 60, you know, crazy stuff, Inkling Roller or King K Scrub planting people on the ground and that kind of garbage. Like I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for just, you know, just something like some type of confirm, some type of 50-50 or confirm for, I mean, just a little bit, or can we buffer needles a bit, you know? Let's see here. Get ready for the Nintendo is doomed comments tomorrow. I don't think so, Matnu. Nintendo's actually it's looking pretty good for Nintendo when it comes to their sales, their year-end sales. So no, I don't think so. Any other questions, guys? We're already at an hour. Wow, I've been answering questions for more than 30, 40 minutes. So nice. Keep it coming. If you guys have any comments, questions, or topics that you guys want to discuss, feel free. Feel free to do so. And if you follow me on Twitter, we are going to have an interesting video coming on tomorrow. Interesting guest. Or not tomorrow, sorry. Interesting guest on Wednesday. So it's looking like Wednesday. Where do you think Mr. Plant will rank on the? Is it a Mr. on the tier list? I have no idea. Right now, I think he's probably like a solid B tier, or A tier. I think he's. I mean, I saw Tweak doing some crazy things, and I think Tweak is gonna bust out the Piranha Plant. If Genesis allows people to use Piranha Plant, which I think that they're evaluating that, I think they need to switch to this 2.0 update, because this 2.0 update, I think it fixes more baked-in lag. I think they really need to change their minds and make sure everybody's in 2.0, because I just think that like with the updates like the short hopping and things like that, that's people are practicing with the new update. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell them to go back to where you can't short hop with 2 button presses and some of the gameplay? I mean, I think they need to switch it. So, and I saw Tweak doing some nasty things with Piranha Plant, like some insane things with Piranha Plant. So yeah, I think it's good. He's going to be a solid B or A tier, something like that. Heading back to the greenhouse. All right, man, take it easy. Michael Bright says, hey, Player says, do you think the Darksiders reveal that was pulled might suggest they're meant to be in a direct? I don't know if that was meant to be in a direct or not. I mean, it just, I don't know. It could have been, it could have not been. I'm not sure. Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? Yeah, I watch the Super Bowl every year. I haven't missed a Super Bowl since 1994. The 49ers won the Super Bowl, and the 49ers basically became my team, you know, at that point. So, yeah, I haven't missed a Super Bowl since 1994. I've watched every single one since 1994. So, not missing this one. Not missing this one at all. Every single one. Every single one, my man. Tweak is a Smash prodigy. Yeah, he was born. I mean, Tweak was born with the ability to be that good. He was born with it. The hand-eye coordination. Definitely a prodigy. Definitely a prodigy. He was born with it. That's not something that you just get, in my opinion. I mean, you have to work towards it, but it's like Gohan. You got to unlock your potential. You know what I'm saying? You got to have like an Elder Wise Kai unlock your potential, but not us. We can't be like Tweak. None of us are going to be as good as Tweak. Now, we can work as hard and maybe get to almost where if we spend all day playing Smash Brothers and, you know, playing forever, but none of us are going to be as good as Tweak. Tweak was born with that ability, just like I was born to be way faster than Tweak, and I can probably snap him in half just because I was born that way. I was just born with more physically better. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's genetic how good Tweak is. Like Nairo, Tweak, Leffen, all of these young guys that are in their like barely in their 20s or they've been in their teens and they were like destroying people. That's all stuff that you're born with. Zero, you're born with it. You have to hone your skill. You have to sharpen it, you know, just like a born with athletic talent. You got to hone and sharpen it, but it's just stuff that they were born with that we weren't born with. So That's just how it is. Not saying that everybody can't reach to that point, you know. Not saying that there's not those Gokus out there. I think there's those Gokus out there. I think guys like Cosmos. I don't think Cosmos was born with the type of talent that like like Nairo and those guys were born with. But you can work your way towards it, you know. So it's not like you can't achieve it yourself, but you just gotta work a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Like MK Leo's beating people like when he's 7 years old, you know, stuff like that. It's like, okay, you're obviously born with hand-eye coordination like way better than everybody else, you know. So Gamer Rose says, yo, OJ, my man, 49ers are my family's favorite team. That's what's up. Yeah, you know, John from Spawnwave, his favorite team is the 49ers as well. Interesting fun little fact. Arctic Snow says, Places, do you think we'll get all 3 Darksiders on the Switch if Darksiders Warmasters does well? I definitely think that we can get Darksiders 2. I don't know about the 3rd one, but that's Unreal Engine 4, so it's possible. I mean, I guess if it does super well, maybe they'll be like, all right, we got to get it on there, you know. What's up, Turbo Jesse? How you doing today, my man? Jaden says, I haven't been focusing on competitive Smash. Programming is my current priority at the moment of what I want to learn. All right, well, it's all good. You got to focus on what you got to do, my man. Arash says, I was really hoping that the developers in this game would make Fox and Falco good like they were in Smash Melee. Players, so I'm disappointed. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Fox and Falco are really good. Go online and watch a player named Mango. Watch Mango use Falco, or even like Keitaro. Even watch some of what Keitaro can do with Falco. Falco's good. Falco's definitely good. If you want to see how good Fox can be, watch Larry Lur. Watch Larry Lur. Watch Light. Light has gotten already. I think he's gotten a top 8 with Fox. Fox is good. Fox is good. Fox is good. Falco's good. They're both solid A tier. I would say solid A or B tier characters. Absolutely. They're both really good. What's up, Focus on Me? How you doing today? Good to see you here. Uncooked Tree OLR says, Playersons, what's your thoughts on Chick-fil-A keeping their morals and not opening on Sunday for the Super Bowl game? I think that's good. It's good to have morals, right? I think a brand that's really popular here in the West Coast is In-N-Out Burger, and they have a lot of morals too in terms of how they pay their employees and insurance and their managers and kind of like their ingredients and what they use. So it's good when some of these big businesses that make billions of dollars, it's good when they actually do that. And like they could be making more billions of dollars if they opened on Sunday, or millions of dollars, and they don't. So that's good. I think it's a good thing. You can't eat Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Who's the best Corrin player at the moment? I don't know who the best Corrin player is at the moment. I haven't seen a lot of them, so I'm not really sure. Arash says, what company do you think should buy GameStop since GameStop is closing down soon? GameStop isn't closing down soon. There's nothing that says that. I think you've been watching too many videos from YouTubers about saying how bad GameStop, like too many bad videos about things. I don't think GameStop is closing down soon. Could they close down in the future? Sure. But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. And even before then, I think somebody, even though that they're stopping to, they didn't buy, they didn't get bought out, or they're not pursuing being bought out, I think that somebody would swoop in and, save them at the last second if that was the case. So, I haven't seen any good Corrin mains at this point. Like, I haven't seen any super, top tier Corrin mains. Corrin's pin isn't as good in this game. I still think Corrin's okay. He's still solid, but he's just not as good as he was before. Any other questions, guys? Keep the questions coming. This is good stuff. Oh, also shout outs to Mr. Pete with the weekly Top Ninja, and also Top Stream Ninja. Mr. Pete with the trifecta. Shout outs, dude. Shout outs. EA buys GameStop. Toby's everywhere. GameStop is at $11 per share. That's bad, OJ. I never said that it wasn't. Never said that $11 per share. I never said that it wasn't bad. I'm just saying I don't know if it's going to close down soon. Like, I need to wait and see. Like, if it is, like, they could still get bought out. Like, there still could be something that happens, Like, there still could be something that happens. So we just have to wait. I just said you might be watching too many videos of just so much negativity on GameStop, which I gotta talk, but I'm planning on doing a video. Guys. So look out for that. It should be fun. But I gotta talk to somebody first. Let's see. There can only be one. There can only be one Mr. Pete. It says that, yes, there can only be one. You're the trifecta. Weekly top ninja, top stream ninja, and also that ninja as well. The stream boss. Sean Diamond says, did you talk about Jack and Brave being removed from Smash Code 2.0? No, I didn't. I didn't talk about that. So maybe that leads some credence to it being real. You know, maybe some people are saying, oh, wait a minute now. Nintendo removed it, so that means it's real. So it could mean that. It could mean that. So yeah. All right, take it easy, Avatar Renji. Dank Meme says, is Piranha Plant your main now? No, it's not. I never said that. Gamer Bro says, do you think it's possible that Nintendo could make a Mario Kart Ultimate with every Mario Kart character ever? I think if Smash did it, why not Mario Kart? Well, Mario Kart characters aren't as important as Smash characters, though. So, I mean, if you have a bunch of every Mario Kart character ever, I mean, it's like who cares? No offense to the concept of it, it's like all that affects is like their weight class, you know. So it's like there's not like a bunch of moves that they do and all that. Now, like I don't see why I don't think it's the same type of theme. You said but what does it matter? It's not the same as. I know you guys love Mario Kart, but like, what does it matter if it's every single character ever in Mario Kart history? It's like, and like. You know what would be better in Mario Kart? Instead of worrying about every single character, how about like a real like single player mode in Mario Kart? How about like a real like missions and single player mode where you earn coins and like you can upgrade your parts and there's like something that's going on? Like, how about a real single player mode? How about like the mission mode returning? How about online co-op like with friends and doing certain things when it comes to that? How about that? Like, who cares about some freaking characters, dude? I'm sorry. I think Smash needs to add. I think Mario Kart needs to add a lot more stuff outside of thinking like, oh, let's copy Smash Ultimate's theme of everyone is here. I think they need to think about, well, how about like more content is here? How about more single player, like cool like single player mode, like, you know. How about bringing back all the modes that you had before in previous games? That would be great. Bring back all the previous modes, not every character. Bring back the previous modes in the games. So I'd rather have mission mode and make it better. You can say mission mode was meh on the DS, okay, but that doesn't mean they can't make it better. That doesn't mean they can't make a cool single player. I mean, like Crash Team Racing did it. Like there's various. I mean, Diddy Kong Racing has a cool single player. Then all of a sudden, man, I don't know. It's like there's been cool single players in lots of racing games, and then all of a sudden Mario Kart can't have a cool single player. I mean, come on. Deadlock 7 says, persons, we have similar things going on in my country with the games, music, and film chain. HMV going to administration, getting so hard to buy physical other than online. Interesting. Let's see here. They could make an ultimate game with all those features and all characters. I mean, they could. I don't know if they. I mean, they could. I mean, I would say like all the tracks. I mean, if you guys. I mean, why not all the tracks from Mario Kart history? Why? I mean, I don't see. I mean, the characters are just the character. They barely do anything. I know there's for weight classes, but that's about it. You know, you can tie weight classes to carts if you want to at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the day, you really could tie weight classes just to the cart if you want, you know, like, or which it already kind of is, right? So you can just kind of make it completely dependent on that or somewhat more dependent on that. And then like, how about all the tracks? I don't know, that would be better theme than all of the characters, you know? So that's just me. All of the tracks that ever in Mario Kart history. Now that would be Mario Kart Ultimate. Because that's what's important, the actual like game, the gameplay, like the track itself. That's what you're playing, you know? So that's important. If the characters had more moves and more things, then I'd probably be more excited about the concept of bringing back every single character ever and adding some. But there's only a few different games, or there's only what is it? Mario Kart Double Dash, where they have special moves. Like each character has a signature special move. So if they added that in there, then each character has a signature special move, then I'd be more excited about that. But we don't know. Let's see here. Arash says, you think the Saints got robbed, or you think the Saints got robbed in the Saints and Rams game, player? Since I feel bad for the Saints, the referees missed a huge call. Yeah, they got robbed. Yeah, they did. Although they shouldn't have given up a 13-point lead. They had a 13-point lead and gave that up, though. TD says, since 32GB game cards are possible for Switch, they've always been possible. Do you think Warner Bros. Games and Ubisoft will bring games ported over soon? Ubisoft is already going to be bringing games. That's already coming. When it comes to Warner Bros., I don't know about Warner Bros. I don't know if they're gonna, what does Warner Bros. Do? Like exactly. I mean, they do Batman and Shadows of Mordor. They do stuff like that. They're already bringing the Lego games over, so I'm not really sure what they're gonna bring over when it comes to Warner Bros. Pardon me, says what I well, that's what I mean. I mean like all the characters and tracks as well as the story mode. Okay, well somebody said all the characters. I was talking about just all the characters, but I mean that's going to be a very big undertaking to do all the characters, all the tracks, and a story mode, all of it well done. That's going to be very difficult. Something's going to be lackluster, you know. something's going to be lackluster in there, you know. Dank Meme says instead of Mario Kart Ultimate, how about a new Mario Strikers with some third-party reps? How about both? Why one or the other? The Mario Strikers is made by a completely different team than Mario Kart. So, I mean, I don't understand why it's like one or the other. Mario Strikers, that's made by Next Level. Is it Next Level that makes that? Or Camelot? One of those two. Next Level or Camelot. They make the Strikers games, or they make the soccer games or whatever. And then Mario Kart's on like the Nintendo EAD or whatever. So why one or the other? I don't get it. Deadlock7 says, bring back Double Dash as feature as DLC. I don't know why should that be DLC? If you're going to have Double Dash, it should just be, like, if you're going to do Double Dash, you should just make it, like, put it as a standard feature in the next Mario Kart game. It doesn't need to be DLC. Mr. P says, Kingdom Hearts 3 Amazon pre-order bonus codes don't work for Xbox One. Check the USB subreddit. Or check the subreddit, not the USB subreddit. And when I could not redeem it, turns out everyone else is reporting the same issue. Yeah, you're probably just going to have to wait a little bit. Never played the pinball games. Which pinball games are you talking about? What's up, Rufus? How you doing today, my man? Let's see. Windows pinball games. Oh, I played the default Windows pinball games. It's actually pretty good. The Space Cadet, that one's good. I used to play that all the time. Like over the summer, like back in like 1999. I remember playing that game a lot over the summer because I had no money for games and I beat all the ROMs that I had. Huang says, I just remember Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to have an official art book on Amazon Japan soon. Do you have interest in buying the art book, OJ? Not really. T2 says, you're right, Places. Warner Bros. Could, I still doubt it, but bring Batman to the Switch. Hashtag respect. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. What about a new Diddy Kong Racing? I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. Party Man says, well, characters may not take as much time as Smash characters, so maybe it might not be an issue bringing all the characters and having everything else. That's true. That is true. But it seems like the Mario Kart team works on things a lot slower than other teams because, like I said, it's 6 years for Mario Kart Wii to Mario. That's what they said. It was in development for that long. So Wii to Wii U. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see, man. But maybe it was their first HD Mario Kart game too, so maybe that was the reason why it took a little bit longer. Dank Meme says, "What's your classic memory of the 5th gen era?" My classic memory of the 5th gen, so that's N64, right? N64, PlayStation 1. My classic memory is probably playing GoldenEye for the first time, like the multiplayer. That fun. That was a great memory. Also, seeing Final Fantasy VII for the first time and thinking that this is the greatest thing that I've ever seen in my life. This is like the haven of RPGs. 10th Gen says, oh, and 10th Gen, thank you for the $10 donation yesterday. I didn't say anything because I didn't see it. It didn't pop up, but thank you for the $10 donation yesterday, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. What 10th Gen says, with 64GB SD cards being about $13, how long do you think before Nintendo can make 64GB cards? SD cards and Nintendo's cards are completely different. The type of technology that's inside of them, the type of memory and like how it uses things, it's completely different. So I don't think it's the same thing. If it was the same thing, then we would have already had cheap and affordable 64GB memory cards, like or Nintendo Switch cards and cheaper 32GB cards. It would have been a problem if it was ever the same price as those ones. So it's not the same thing. So yeah, there's not really much correlation between the two. Let's see. Jay Castro says, love the 2.0 Smash update. When are you expecting the Joker DLC to drop? Well, we just got Piranha Plant, so I'm expecting the Joker DLC to drop around maybe, I would probably say April, around the anniversary of Persona 5. That's what I'm thinking. What's the first generation of video games? The first generation is like, I can look it up. It's on Wiki. The first generation of video game consoles became in 1972 with the Magnavox Odyssey, which began development in 1968 by Ralph Baer under the code name of the Brown Box until 1977 when Pong-style console manufacturers left the market en masse due to the video game crash. So there you go. So yeah, 1972 Magnavox Odyssey. Let's see here. Princess Zelda says, I know this is going to sound completely outlandish for the Mario Kart series, but what about a real driving simulator mode akin to Gran Turismo 4? I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want that. It's not. You want Mario Kart so like you don't want to throw turtle shells at people anymore? Is that what you're asking for? I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, I think that like a driving simulator, like that's kind of like the Mario Kart VR. You know, maybe it's really not that because you throw stuff in that one too. So I don't understand. Like, do you want the game to be like Gran Turismo? Do you want it to turn into Gran Turismo? I don't. If you make it like a real driving simulator, it no longer becomes Mario Kart. It's no longer the same game. So I don't understand why even make a game like that. Just make a new IP. Just make a new driving game IP. You want a hardcore driving simulator? Just make like Nintendo Racing, you know, whatever, Grand Nintendo Racing, you know, where it's just like a real hardcore racing game. I don't understand why you take the Mario Kart IP and force it into a racing simulator. I don't get that because it's nothing like that. That's exactly the opposite of what it was trying to do, you know. So I guess I could have Googled it. Thanks. Yeah, you could have, but it's all good. I Googled it for you. J2 Blue says, players, with Kingdom Hearts 3 being done, do you think Square will show Final Fantasy VII Remake this year, or do you think it will be a long ways off before we officially see something? I think Square could show off some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I think so. Mario Kart in first person is kind of bizarre to me. Well, they have it. I've played Mario Kart. Like, I've played it like that. So there's like the arcade game, and there's also the VR one. But yeah, it is weird. It is a bit weird. Let's see. Super Mario Commutes to Work Deluxe. That'd be a good game. David Drayton. Clear Your Labo's the best driving sim. Hey, that Labo game's fun, man. Dankbeam Center says, favorite wrestling game. My favorite wrestling game, I guess just from off of the top of my head, would be like WrestleMania 2000 or like WCW versus NWO Revenge. Like, I used to play a lot of WWF Warzone. I don't know if I really like that game, though. I just played it just because I got it. So I used to play that game a lot. But I'd probably say like WrestleMania 2000 or like WCW versus NWO Revenge. One of those two games are probably my favorite. I see what you mean, OJ. What about a story mode? Yeah, I talked about that, Princess Zelda. I said a story mode would be good. Warborn says, would you want another Final Fantasy? Is it Type O? FO? Hold up, I don't know what you're talking about. Or okay, F-Zero. Okay, nobody abbreviates it like that. F-Zero. And did you like the Wipeout clone on the Switch? Would I want another F-Zero? Yeah, I want another F-Zero. That'd be great. In terms of Wipeout clones, nah, I'm not huge into Wipeout. So yeah. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Abaddon? How you doing today, my man? N64 boys. I'm not I mean, although I played N64 and I mean I liked it. I thought it was okay. Looking back, I mean the N64 to me was disappointing. But I mean it was monumental in terms of the industry though. Like I can realize why so many people have fond memories of the N64, and I do. Like I love certain things, but there was one thing that infuriated me about the N64 was just the RPGs. Like there was just not. I mean, there was just not enough. It was horrible. It was horrible. I just remember summers of just not having anything to play, like long RPGs. It was just so bad. I didn't like it. Rigo Romero with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Sheik and Zelda look upon you, my man. And he says, hey, OJ, really like your video with Mr. T. I don't see other YouTube gamers doing those kind of videos. Yeah, like a normal like discussion video, kind of hashing out some things. Yeah, I thought it was a great video. I thought Mr. T made some good points, but like I said before, you know, I was on Abaddon's live stream the other night. Like, I still don't, like, I don't fully understand why I was targeted in this video, even if it was just for a little bit. I don't understand why the energy was directed towards me. At the end of the day, you know, I still don't understand, you know. Yo, what is this? Jetty unlocking the Renengan. What? Jetty? That is very unexpected. Jetty, he's already what the heck? Jetty plus? Yo, what is this? You unlocking in the Renengan today, my boy? Yo, Jetty with the $50, unlocking the Renengan, taking people to different dimensions. It says, getting my paycheck tomorrow, so here you go, my man. Also, can you play Persona 5 Layer Cake? Thanks. Yes, I can play some Persona 5 damn Layer Cake. Absolutely. That's the least I can do for the nice donation that you just made. Thank you so much to the Ninja War Funds, guys. Definitely thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Things have been rebounding a little bit on the channel. You guys know what happened, or some of you guys know what happened. Real quick before we get into it, I really do. I want to just say, guys, I really do appreciate the big donations. I really do. Some of you guys might know, some of you guys don't know, but back in December, there was this weirdo, this hateful person that I know who went into my account, you know, and deleted multiple videos of mine, and you know, I didn't get the payout for those videos, so I lost 110,000 views, and I literally lost the whole money because YouTube takes, and I'm not saying like I'm struggling or anything like that, but I'm just letting you guys know kind of like what happened in December. You know, there's this person that's just trying to destroy things, but whatever, you know, and they deleted 8 of my videos, which was, you know, all my videos for like and that were doing really good. Like, I was getting thousands upon thousands of views on those videos, and before I could get my payout for those videos were deleted. So the money literally went to cyberspace. I lost 110,000 views, which is a good amount of money. I just lost it. It just literally evaporated overnight, or in a span of 2 hours, you know, that I was away from my PC. So thank you, Jetty. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. I can't prove it. I know who did it. I know who did it. I worked with Google. I know who did it, but I can't 100% prove. I can't prove it. You know, I just can't. But I know who did it. I know why they did it. I know what they were trying to do. I know everything, but I just can't. I can't prove it, and I can't prove it to the point to where in a court of law. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, I know who did it, and I know why they did it. But thank you, Jetty. I appreciate that. Thank you. The donations really help, basically. All right, so let's play some Persona 5 Layer Cake. Yeah, it's messed up, and like I said, I know why they did it. They were trying to sabotage something. The person who did it knew that I was going to be away from my computer, knew that I was going to be gone. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing on a certain day. I didn't let anybody know. I didn't announce it on Twitter or on, you know, there's only a certain few people that knew where I was going to be at one time and had the opportunity to mess with things. But like I said, I'm not going to say any names and not going to name who it was, but yeah, can't prove it. Can't prove. I mean, I know I can. It's like circumstantial. I can't prove it 100%. You know, it's unfortunate. It made me think about that. All right, let's play some Layer Cake. Let's cheer up. All right. T-Dude says the 3 best wrestling games I truly love are WWF WrestleMania 2064, WWE Day of Reckoning 2 on the GameCube, and WWE SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Yo, shoutouts. I gotta put Jetty's. I know Jetty is 20 under Mr. Pete, but I gotta put Jetty's name up here too with that Renengan unlock. So we have Mr. Pete. Mr. Peak plus Jetty. Gotta put you guys both up here. Jetty plus. All right. No, you don't have to. No, that you don't. That doesn't. You don't need to compel to be like donate or anything. Aaron, you're already you're helping out every single month, dude. What are you talking about? Don't say, oh, I wish I wasn't. You're fine. You're already Elite Ninja. You've been helping out since damn near day one since you got here, dude. Don't worry about it. You're already helping out. You are already doing a good job, my man. Wayne says, I like the stream of Mr. T too. I get his points, but for the most part, I think he was over concerned. Yeah, and which he did admit that maybe he's just being a little bit over concerned. Yeah, he did admit that. This layer cake is too short. It's too short. It's about to end. So let's do an extended one. All right, so yeah. And like I said, I don't understand why I was targeted. I don't think I did anything wrong, you know, with my videos. So yeah. But no, I understand like what he was. I understand where he was coming from and all that. So it's all good, you know. Let's see here. Do you see Mother 3 finally releasing as a remake? Probably not, dude. Angel Page, this is Persona 5. It's called Layer Cake. Layer Cake. Let's see here. Quantum L says, have you seen any of the gameplay from Remedy's game Control? Tiro, I don't know who that is. And Jay. Yo, well, hold up. Yo, Christian Kunani with the almost Toby Blester Konohamaru showing up to the village. Yo, what's up, Christian Kunani? Elite Ninja Christian Kunani. Legend in his own right. Yo, shout outs, and I'll get to your question in just a bit, Quantum L. With the $10 says, oh, hey, OG, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. I hope this donation cheers you up. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Please play Ancient Vessel from Xenoblade. I'm fine. It's not more so than the money being lost. It's more of the, because like, I mean, money can be made up. Like, I mean, I can work really hard. I can do more. I can try to stream. I can do my best, and I can make that up. I mean, it's whatever, you know. That can be made up. Like, I'm not living in the street, you know, and I have food to eat. So I'm blessed and I'm thankful. That's the reason why I haven't, like, people talk about burnout, you know, like, man, OG, you gotta be careful. You're gonna get burned out doing so many videos. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm blessed. I mean, my life was almost done. You know what I'm saying? Like, my life was almost over in 2013. So I'm blessed. I've made videos literally every single day for 7 years and not gotten burnt out. Not even a little bit. I mean, there's times where I'm tired. That's just because I'm physically tired, not burnt out from doing videos. So I'm blessed to be in a position. I don't care if I'm not as big as any other YouTubers or anything. I'm fortunate. So it's not even about that. It's about why they did it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I'm most upset about. It's like why they did it. It's like, wow, really? Like, you're going to go to that lengths to screw with me, you know, like in this situation that I'm in, then what I need to do, like, that's the reason why. Like I said, that's the reason why I'm really, like, it just brought up that, not necessarily because of the money. It's like, okay, 110,000 views, what is that? That's maybe about a thousand, you know, 1,000 something, maybe a little bit less. 700 to 1,000, depending on the, you know, the monetization of it. But those videos could have kept on earning. So, I mean, it could have been way more than 1,000 something, right? But at the time, it would have been like about 1,000. So, you know, I'm looking at it from my point of view, and it's like why they did it. That's what makes me upset. Not necessarily because of the money loss. It's just like why they did it. That just a sick individual that needs help, you know. So, but like I said, I'm not saying who it is, or I'm not making any accusations of blaming against anybody. But thank you, Christian. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Let me finish that question from Quantum. It says, have you seen the gameplay? I haven't seen the gameplay from the Control. No, I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, just like the first trailer. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool, but it's not my. I mean, I'm not a big Remedy guy anymore, you know. Let's see. I'm fine. Everything's, and like, you know, like I said, I've made my peace with it. You know, I've double secured my account. You know, so I mean, I'm cool. It's just like, man, like really, you know, the lengths that some people will go to. You know, the lengths that some people will go to is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, exactly, Princess Zelda. Yeah. I tried to sabotage things, but hey, it is what it is. You know. I'm actually over it. It was just like I said. It was just, you know, I don't know. Just something made me think of it right now. But I'm good, guys. But thank you, Christian. We'll get your song in just a bit after Layer Cake plays a little bit more. We got to play this one for a little bit long because Jetty did a nice donation. Speaking of which, Sean Diamond, make sure to become... Oh, never mind, he's advertised. Okay. Thank you, Sean Diamond. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. I don't think I have a sponsor, what's it called, thing, though. You just have to go in the description below. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that, man. Lee Hoax says, what's your most anticipated component of Fire Emblem 3 Houses? For me, it's the soundtrack. Yeah, that's, for me, it's the new gameplay, like the new gameplay elements, like being able to use like the troops, you know, where you're in command of a bunch of people, so it looks like a huge battlefield. If you notice, like if you watch the, you know, if you watch the trailer, like you can see them, like they all rush into the battle and they start fighting with the other people. So it kind of has like an advanced Wars kind of feel to it, but like still distinctly Fire Emblem because you have your main character that you see on the map. So I'm excited about that. It actually just got me a little giddy right now thinking about it. So yeah, man. So yeah. Huang says, players, it's just sad how you have somebody use their ability to hack and to do bad things instead of doing something that's useful. Yeah, you know what, to be honest, this person might have not hacked my computer. I mean, I'm saying hacked. I guess I said hacked, but this person might have not hacked my computer. That's the thing. Or hacked my account. They might have had access to it. So, but I'm not gonna say any more because I don't want any type of issues. But yeah, just wasn't a good situation. Wasn't a good situation. I didn't think somebody would go that far. Let's see here. Dake Beam says, what do you want the first new Crisis Core game or Final Fantasy Tactics game? Either one would be good. Either one would be good. Either one would be good, man. Matthew, it's pretty much behind us, man. That was last month, around this time last month. So it's already been over a month. It's already been over a month, and you know, things are definitely getting better. Things are definitely getting better. So. So yeah, no problem. Let's see. Huang says, that being said, I love your content, OJ. You are not only just well-respected YouTuber, but also well-respected person to me. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Huang. I appreciate you staying up late to watch and all that, man, with the different time zones and everything. I really do. Thank you for watching. Let's keep the questions coming, guys. I can stream for another about 23 minutes, so I can answer a lot more questions. You guys' comments. If you guys want to talk about anything, feel free. If you guys want to talk about anything else too, like it doesn't have to just be video games. If you want to talk about, like, I know we talk about cereal, or we talk about like cartoons. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. Just nothing crazy, nothing like that's gonna get me like demonetized or anything like that, you know. Hey, what's up, Chips and Sticks? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Well, Lee Hope, we already talked about this, about your dream, Lee Hope. We already talked about that. I don't want to talk about it again. That's weird. Let's see here. Places. If for some reason you decide to stream Zelda, allow me to sponsor it. If you, which I still have to get back to NR Merit, but yeah, if you want to do a sponsored stream, Christian, let me know, and we'll definitely DM me, and we can definitely get a sponsored stream going, like where we can take a whole night off, and I can give you more details about that. I'm on the late sessions, 2:30 a.m. here. Ooh, 2:30. So UK, Angel Page, Europe or UK? I'm thinking. Oh, change the song now? Okay, yeah, it's been going for about 8 minutes. Okay. That was a lot of layer cake, dude. That was a lot of layers to the cake. All right, let's play Christian's song. Ancient Vessel. This is a great song. I like this song. Ancient Vessel. Xenoblade. Very good song. Play a nice version of it. All right. Yep, yeah, figured it was UK. Dagum says, do you prefer subbed anime or dubbed anime? Usually subbed anime. Yeah. Oh, you think you logged off the first? Oh, you missed that part? Yeah, Lee Hoke. I said that. I don't necessarily. Okay, this is really. I want an extended version of this song. This song's really good. I love this song. I just want a little bit more of it because that one's gonna end in 3 minutes. I said that it's kind of weird. Like, I appreciate you watching me, but if you're dreaming about me, then that's a little bit weird. But I appreciate you watching so much, dude. I do. When is the World of Light Spirit Sports stream? Oh man, Digby, you're not gonna let me off the hook, are you? You're not gonna let me off the hook. I'm gonna put you in an ancient vessel and ship you off to Moritha if you keep on asking me about the World of Light stream, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Sub is greater than dub because of the change they do when localizing it. Yeah, I think so. That's true. J2 Blue says, speaking of cereal, have you tried the new Hostess Honey Bun cereal? No, I haven't, but I want to try it. Sounds good. Matthew M says, did you watch Batman the Animated Series, Superman, and Justice League? I watched Batman the Animated Series, and I watched Superman. Justice League, not so much. Let's see. When's the World of Light stream, Chips? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm gonna be streaming from the White House. We've taken a plane to Washington D.C. Streaming from the White House. World of Light. Let's go. Let them know. Let them know about that climate control, my man, up there in the Washington D.C. I'll ask for him. Okay, I already read that. Let's see here. Any other questions, guys? Keep them coming. We've got about 15 more minutes or so. Appreciate you being here, though, Chips. Appreciate it, my man. David Drayton says Sega dropped the ball on the chance to have old school Sonic and Tails as a sidekick in Smash. Well, I think that's Sakurai that determines that, isn't it? The song is very good. This song is very, very good. Thank Meme says, oh, good question. Favorite 3D Mario game? Yeah, my favorite 3D Mario game is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's a fantastic game. Very good game. Super Mario Galaxy 2, then probably Super Mario Galaxy 1, and then Odyssey after that. Or Odyssey and Super Mario Galaxy 1 are maybe tied about that. No, they're both really good. They're both. But I 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. I have not 100%ed Mario Odyssey. But I kind of like more of the straight path. Like, I would love a Mario Galaxy 3. Because I like the more focused type of Mario games. Odyssey, there's just like a lot, which is good, you know, but I'm definitely more of a Galaxy fan than an Odyssey fan in terms of the level design. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Quinn, how you doing today, my man? You're late? It's okay, I was late today. I did not pick up Kingdom Hearts 3 yet because I'm too lazy to drive all the way to Best Buy. It's like 20-something minutes away, Chips and Sticks. So I'm going to go to my sister's house to watch the Super Bowl. So I'm probably going to just pick it up on the way there. I hope they port over 3D World. I never got to try it. I think 3D World's going to come over at some point. Yeah, at some point. Yes. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Ancient Vessel. It just makes me want to play Xenoblade. It really makes me want to play Xenoblade. Like, hardcore makes me want to play Xenoblade. So. Said, I'm so ready to replay Xenoblade Chronicles 2 this year. Don't know if I have the time with everything else, though. Yeah, you know what? It was so funny. I was playing Resident Evil 7. Or not Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 2. And, like, right in the middle of playing Resident Evil 2, I was like, man, I want to play some Xenoblade. So I actually booted up Torna and just started playing Torna the other day. Which was crazy. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Does anybody else feel nostalgia when they see the Xenoblade title screen? Absolutely. It's funny because Xenoblade reminds me of a game that's been around for like ever. It's like, man, like you get so nostalgic about Xenoblade, but the franchise is new. Xenoblade is a new franchise. It's not even a decade old yet. The actual Xenoblade franchise is not even 10. It hasn't even hit its first 10 years of age yet. Even with the Japanese release in 2010. You know, the Western release came out a couple years later, in the US. But like the series isn't even 10 years old yet. So, but it feels like it's been around forever at times, you know? So maybe because we've gotten 4 games already. Maybe that's the reason why we've gotten 4 games. But that's still not like a crazy amount of games. In 9 years, we've gotten 4 games. That's not bad. Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles Torna of the Golden Country. And if you're going to count that as an expansion, really 3 games, you know, so. I need to play Xenoblade 2 right now. Xenoblade 2 is really good. It's really good. It's super good. I need to start streaming it again. Me too. The urge is high right now. Yeah, you start hearing the music and you're like, man, Xenoblade, but there's other games to play, but man, Xenoblade's really good. It's that perfect mix of chill. Like, you don't have to be like super intensely focusing on everything because of the way that the game plays. You just have to be just paying attention to things. So you can chill, you can play, you can relax and play it portable. Like you could, it plays well in all modes. Whether you're playing on the TV, whether you're playing Joy-Cons detached, whether you're playing portable mode, it plays well, and you can play it in pretty much all modes. You know, especially Torna, you know. So that's what I love about the game the most. Shout outs to Christian. Why are you using Super Chat this time? Shout outs to Christian, but I appreciate the $5 donation. It says, please replay this song. Thanks for the great stream, by the way. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's an extended version. So, you know, the song really is only about 4 minutes long. So we're on 6 minutes. So I'll definitely play it for longer because this song's actually really dope. But thank you for the $15 total now so far. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that, Christian. I really do. Yo, Zyphos, what's up, man? It's late in your neck of the woods, isn't it? 2 something a.m., 3 a.m. where you're at? Shout outs for being here, though. Thank you for still being up. Thank you. Huang says, yeah, all Xenoblade games have great soundtrack. It's really hard to say which has the best. Yeah, I'm not even a big fan of like really comparing all the Xenoblade games, although I should, you know. And I probably will in the video. But they're all great, man. They all have their own unique identity and what they do. And it's just, Xenoblade's just one of those franchises that it's like your baby. Like when somebody says something negative about it, you're like, wait a minute. Well, they might have, you know, some flaws here and there, but it's still Xenoblade, you know? So, Chips and Sticks says, what game would you want to see ported to the Switch? From any platform that you think would work really well? Yeah, actually, I like the fact that you said that you think that would work really well. Any game, Persona 5. Persona 5 would be great, man. So I'd love that. Auron with the $1.99 donation and has his own Xenoblade comparison. It says Xenoblade Chronicles 1 equals Xenoblade Chronicles X equals Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I mean, are you trying to put it in which order? Like, you didn't put greater than or less than, so I don't know what you mean. Is it first, second, third, or like what order is that, Auron? I don't get it. But thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate that, my man. You didn't have to donate anything. Matthew Havin says, I never played Xenoblade. Should I buy Torna? I think you should probably buy Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And then if you like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then pick up Torna, you know. 2:36 a.m. here. Gotta stick to my schedule. There you go. Shout outs, man. Gonna need a bigger gun. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack. Let's go. Sean Diver says, do you mind if I change up the Discord a bit? Just adding a few game-specific text channels of Xenoblade, condensing down that people don't use? Yeah, sure, you can do that. Although I need to still give you the type of access that you want, Sean. I'll get to that very soon. But yeah, go ahead. I think, can you modify that stuff? Go ahead, modify it. Do what you need to do. Whatever you think would be good for the Discord, go ahead. You're in charge of it. Let's see here. Yes, definitely a lot of donations today, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yesterday, actually, there's a dude named Joe, which I never really saw him before in here. He's not like a member or anything that I remember, and he donated like $100 through Super Chat yesterday. So definitely a lot of donations. Thank you, guys. Well, he donated like 50, and then like he donated like 220s, and like donated like 60. It was like some type of combination of like that. It was through Super Chat though. Joe. It was like Joe Asterix or Joe Dot. He donated a 50, 2 20s, and a 10 yesterday. during my Smash Bros. Stream, which never happens, you know. So thank you guys for the donations. I appreciate that. Did I finish the jutsu? Are you talking about the sexy jutsu? Yeah. It's finished. It's there. It's there. Yeah, it was through Super Chat, but I still get 30%, so 70 is not 70. I mean, that's still $70, so that's, I'm not gonna complain, you know. I'm not gonna complain about that. So yeah. Etika does a lot more, but no, shout outs, dude. I saw a clip of Etika. He was like literally wearing some like black dun-dun-duns on stream. Like he was wearing he was wearing a normal shirt, and then he got up and he was wearing he was literally wearing some like black dun-dun-duns. I had no idea what was going on. Like I was like, it was funny. It was pretty funny. Zyphos Gaming says, Smash Ultimate Player question. Have you ever went against someone called low tier BOS who uses Luigi? No, not yet. Chips and Sticks says, okay, one last one, and I gotta get back to work. But what's your favorite amiibo? Either your collection you have or your eyes on. My favorite amiibo is probably like my my Metroid Samus Returns amiibo. That's really cool. Shoutouts to Christian Kunani with the $5 donation through Super Chat. He says, DM you. Again, thanks. Oh, you DM me about the whole sponsored stream thing? Okay, cool. Again, thanks for the great stream, and shout out to Sean for his hard work. Absolutely, shout outs to Sean. And thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. Christian is he's definitely an elite ninja, guys. Christian has been super supportive of the channel. Very, very supportive, and has helped out coming to the streams and everything, guys. So thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate that, my man. So yeah. Aiden Quinn says, would you say that after all the endeavors leading up to where you are right now, that it was worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. Just to let you guys know, my hair's growing back. I was balding because of all the stress and things that I was going through, but I think part of the struggle and, you know, kind of what was going on, like I'm still working on my little documentary that I'm doing, you know, about Fire Emblem and all that. But yeah, man, it's all been worth it. We're all here for a set amount of time, you know. We're all here for a set amount of time, and what do you do with that time? What's the legacy that you build for yourself? What do you want to be known for? What type of person do you want people to see you as when you're not here anymore? And I think that all the part of everything that I've done and leading up to this point, and everything that I'll do in the future, it all works out for a reason. The good and the bad, you know, whether people deleting videos or, you know, all the stuff that I got into earlier in my career on YouTube, and the struggles of getting fired from multiple different jobs here and there, just everything, you know, like being a dad at the same time of all through that, you know, dealing with just all sorts of stuff, you know, dealing with court stuff. I mean, all of it is for a reason, man. So yeah, everything has been worth it. I wouldn't change anything. The only thing that I would change is I'd change my major in college to Japanese. That'd be the only thing that I can change if I can go back. Thoughts on Pichu and Ryu? They're good characters. Let's see. Player Assist is asking because I'm also working towards my career and asking myself if it'll all be worth it in the end. It's what you make of it, my man. What you make of it. But yeah, my career path wasn't the one of YouTube and all that, and like editing. Like I had to learn how to do it later. Yo, what's up, Samuel Firestone? How you doing today, my man? It wasn't of that. My career path was through fitness. I was a trainer. You know, I did football. I did coaching. You know, and I found out very soon that personal training is not what it's cracked up to be. You know, I was a health coach. Like I was in sales and marketing. That was my career path. I have a communication degree and I have a bachelor's degree in communication. I also have a bachelor's degree in kinesiology as well. So, and I have an AA. That's worthless. But anyway, so yeah, the career path was completely different. So yeah, exactly. It's never too late to learn something. Let's see. I wonder what alternate Wii timeline bald OJ is doing. We don't speak of that OJ anymore. Let's see here. Was that why you always wore the hat back then? Stress and balding? No, actually, the funny thing is that after I took off the hat, that's when the balding got a lot worse and a lot worse. Like, the funny thing is, I mean, I think it was starting though, even like around that time. But no, like when I started wearing the hat in like 2015, I wasn't balding. Like, I was maybe thinning a little bit, but I couldn't tell though, because I'd always just get a 1 all around on my hair. So it wasn't like I could tell too much, and I can still grow my hair out. So it was fine. It wasn't until like I think it was like 2016. 2016. That year was a very tumultuous year. I mean, I bought a house, I bought this house that I'm in, which is stressful as hell. I was going through some job changes. You know, I got fired from my previous good job that helped me get this house. I couldn't find a job in terms of like another normal. I was doing YouTube and stuff, but I couldn't find like a set job. I wasn't making enough on YouTube, and I was getting screwed over from my old MCN or whatever. They were screwing me over. So all that was going on, and then I found another job, but dude, like I'd have to wake up like at 6 a.m., get there at 7 a.m., and then work all night. It was really stressful sales job, and then I got fired from that job. You know, so I think by the end of the year there was like other things that was happening. So there was just like a lot of stuff, and like, you know, I think that's what balded me. So I think from 2016 to 2018, those were the really stressful time. Like everything was like fine enough, but I was just not dealing with things. Like I wasn't eating right, I wasn't exercising enough. I was exercising sometimes, but I wasn't doing it enough. There was like various different factors, genetics too. You know, like there's just that's what happened, man. To be honest, like I said, I'll talk about it maybe a bit more. I'm working on this little documentary that I'm putting together, so I'll talk about it more later. Jumpmon says, question, what's your thoughts on King K rule mains who don't spam or nor kill confirm? King K rule mains are King K rule mains. Somebody talked about Darksiders coming to Switch. Yeah, Darksiders Warmastered is coming to Switch. Yeah, it's coming. It is coming to Switch. I remember that the hats I used to wear. I used to wear a white 49ers hat, and I used to wear a red 49ers hat. One of them had a California logo with the 49ers in the center. The other one, I think, was just the 49ers, the SF 49ers logo on there. They're both fresh hats, though. They're both fresh hats, man. Oh, man. Zypho says, bald talk always seems to happen when I... Oh my gosh. it's the precursor to the bald talk when Zyphos Zyphos, it's never too late to use some Rogaine. Just what you need to do is instead of just using the Rogaine like I do, like I take the Rogaine and I spray it on my head like that. Like I go, what you need to do is like cut the Rogaine bottle in half and just go like that. Just cut it in half, like crack it open like an egg, and just pour the whole thing on, and I'm sure your hair will grow back, dude. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive your hair will grow back if you do. No, I'm just joking, Zyphos. But no, it wasn't because you got here the bald talk started. Oh my gosh, man, that's funny. Let's see. I'm probably bald, my dude. I went from one extreme hair all the way down to my back to no hair. Yo, David Drayton with that $20 Toby Buster. Let's go. Move over here. Let's go. David Drayton showing some support. Ninja War Funds. So David Drayton with the $20 that says, "Do y'all not hear the passion and dedication in this man's voice? Y'all not entertained? Hashtag Clean Comfort Fund." Thank you so much, man. You guys not hear the passion in my voice? Are y'all not entertained? Shout out to David Drayton, man. Cleanest cut. Cleanest, best looking, sharpest dude in Player Essence right here. My man, David Drayton. David Drayton, if you tell me that, okay, let me just know, David, how tall are you? If you're like 6 foot something, I'm going to be ridiculously jealous. Not only are you like stunningly good looking, but then also, obviously, you got a great career as well. But But also, please tell me you're not like 6'3" or something. Like, if you're like 6 foot something, I'm gonna be insane. Now I'm insanely jealous of you. So you better not be like 6 foot something. Shout outs to Christian Kudati with the $5 donation. It says, OJ, what do you think of Piranha combos I found? Or can you react to it? It's on my channel. Replay the song if you want. Yeah, I'll react to. I can maybe put together like a bunch of Piranha Plant clips and all that stuff. It's on your channel. Let's take a look at it. Let me see here. Wait, hold up. This isn't the previous song. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it's a... Okay, hold up. I see what you're trying to do here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's watch that again. That was pretty good. Huh? Okay. Okay, nice poison. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, that's some good stuff, my man. It's definitely not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all. I'm liking the combos, Christian. Liking the combos. Oh, let me go. Let me go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Oh, you guys all go subscribe to Christian's channel, by the way, too. I'm gonna go ahead and link that channel. Make sure you guys all go subscribe to the channel. Those are some nice Piranha Plant combos. You were doing some stuff that I haven't done yet, definitely. Alright, let me go back to that. You're 6'4"? Jesus Christ, man! Blessed! 6'4"? Good for you, man. Jesus Christ. I'm officially jealous. Shout outs, David Drain. Thank you for supporting the channel, though. I really do appreciate that. Jesus Christ, 6'4". I wish I was 6'4". Oh my gosh. OJ looks intensely at the unmod button. Trumpet music stop. Remember the meme with King K. Rool? The music, the horn, the trumpet stop. Just like, really? 6'4"? Big oof, yeah, big oof. Yeah, I'm kind of dwarfed, to be honest. 5'9" just ain't cutting it compared to 6'4". But I can jump high. I can grab a basketball rim. Let's see, it just lets me know how long I've been here before I transcend to the holy night of the ready body. What are you talking about, Reggie? Talk about your body being ready. Oh my gosh. If you guys have any more questions, I'll answer some more questions just for a bit more. We'll let this extend. I do got to do a PE news video tonight, though, guys. So I don't want to be up too late with that, because I actually want to get some sleep tonight. I want to go to bed at an early time, or a little bit earlier of a time. That'd be nice, because yesterday I went to sleep like at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something. So, well, that's not really short, though. You said only 5'10" and a half. I mean, that's not bad, you know. So it's not bad at all. There really is nothing wrong. I mean, height in general, like, even if you're short, it's fine with being short, you know? If you're short, you can be super successful. If you're tall, you can be super successful. If you're short, you can be super unsuccessful. If you're tall, you can be super unsuccessful. I mean, like, your height, you know, it only matters if you're like an athlete, you know, for the most part. At the end of the day, you know, outside of like looks, like, you know, I mean, whatever, there might be some women that like, or men that like, you know, taller guys. I mean, it affects stuff like that, whether you can grab something on the top shelf or not. But at the end of the day, like, your height is your height. Like, Lil Wayne is like 5'1". Kevin Hart is, no, Lil Wayne's not 5'1", but like Kevin Hart's like 5'3". They're super successful. You know, there's LeBron James is 6'8". He plays basketball. You know, there's guys that are super tall that have been like my managers before that are like 6'7", you know, and they're managers. There's guys that were like 6'5" and losers. I mean, at the end of the day, your height is your height. It's what you do. It's your brain and what you do with it. Like, what do you do with the knowledge that you've been getting, or the knowledge that you've earned or you've learned, or whatever the case is. Like, what do you do with that? You know, what's your passion? It doesn't matter your height. You can be the shortest person or you can be the tallest person. It matters like what heart and also your brain. Like, what do you do with that? So that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. You know, if somebody doesn't like you, whether it's a male or a female, if they don't like you because of your height, then you can find somebody that likes people that are shorter. It doesn't matter how short you are. I've seen men or women be with the shortest people. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. All that matters is, you know, your heart and your brain. Yo, shout outs to John with the $1 pledge via Patreon. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. When you pledge via Patreon, I'm really feeling that. Pyra, the soul of Pyra burns within you, my man. Thank you for the Patreon pledge. Thank you. I'm 5'7". I'm not the tallest of the dudes. That's fine. 5'7" is fine. Exactly, it's fine. Who are you and what do you want? I'm far from being an athlete. Huang says, I'm like 5'2", and I'm in my 20s already. LOL. That's fine. That's fine if you're 5'2". That's fine. Nothing wrong. I thought 5'10" was short. I was 5'10" when I was 13. 5'10" isn't short, nah. No, 5'10" isn't short. Since Vidal looks way more hyped than G-Man right now, I'm 5'9" and buff. No reason to be buff. Hold up, no reason to be buff, but that's what I want. I'm 5'9" and buff. There's no reason for me to be that way, but it's what I want. Well, that's a man of conviction right now. Artist Akira, man of conviction. Yeah, I'm about just like you. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and I'm pretty. I've got some muscle. I got some muscles. I used to be bigger though. I used to be a lot bigger in college, like when I first got into college. And then I slimmed down a bit. Angel Pace says, I'm 6'5", depending on the weather. I want to put on a pair of platformers or do things to your couch or not. Whoa. Okay. No, that's tall. 6'5" is tall. You said you've been working out so you can get buff. Yeah, man. Hit those weights. Hit those weights. So this height talk is making me upset. Don't be upset with the height talk, man. Don't be upset with the height. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I used to get so upset about my height when I was younger, man. Like, oh my god, I used to be so upset because I always felt that like it was holding me back from, you know, playing more in college or, you know, being more of a better basketball player. Like when I was in high school, like I got cut from like the freshman team, and I'm like, man, like, why did I get cut? I thought I was doing pretty good, but like I played forward and I'm only like 5'7", you know? Because like I didn't have the best jumper. So I was like, man, maybe that's the reason why I got cut, because I just wasn't tall enough, you know? Because like a lot of the guys that I went, like the school that I went to, was like a lot of tall white guys, you know? Like all the forwards on the team were like at least minimum, it's like 5'10". All the forwards were at least 5'10", you know? So I was thinking, did I get cut? I mean, I was better than them. Like I can jump higher, I can jump, like dribbling okay, but I can rebound better and I can get over them just because I can jump. But like I felt that I got cut because of my height, you know? And this was after, like, you know, football. It does football, then it goes basketball, right? And like football season, dude, football season, I was like, obviously I was a running back, so obviously height doesn't matter really too much for running back. Actually, it might be to your benefit to be smaller as a running back. So I mean, like I had a really good freshman year, you know, super good freshman year playing football, like offensive MVP, had the most touchdowns, had over 100 tackles on defense, and then I go play basketball and like I get cut, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, and like fifth and sixth grade, I won 2 state titles, you know, for basketball. I was the best player on the team, and I won 2 state titles. I averaged freaking 20 points a game, you know. I averaged my 6th grade year when I came back. I broke my leg, you know, but when I came back, I averaged 20 points a game and like 15 rebounds. My 5th grade year, I couldn't shoot at all. I wasn't great offensive. I got a lot better, but I was averaging 22 rebounds a game when I was in 5th grade, and we won state titles both of those years. So I thought I was a pretty good basketball player. And then junior high, I played basketball. I was good. I mean, I was okay in junior high. You know, I was averaging like 11, 12 points a game. I was a starter. Thought I was good. Played small forward. Then I go to high school, and I think I did good. I was scoring in the games, and all of a sudden I get cut. You know, and I thought it was because of my height. Wait, were you a linebacker, OJ? I was a position, a strong safety. Strong safety. Not a. So it's like a hybrid. Like strong safeties are like a linebacker, but they can also play back like a defensive back too. For those who don't know, so I was a strong safety. He said, "Don't let the height get to you." Kobe 6'6", almost lost his wife, and Jeff Bezos 5'7", lost his and 68.5 billion. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Do not let your height get to you. Let's see. Christian Kudani says, "You're right. I'm 6 foot and I'm an engineer, computer engineer." Exactly. There you go. Good stuff. Good career, by the way. But you know. The wage gap is immense. OJ would have been a nasty point guard. Would make me drive through everyone. Okay, I didn't play point guard. Even like I played like small forward. Like that was like my position because I wasn't. I mean, I can pass. Like I can definitely pass, but I just wasn't a point guard. I just played small forward because I can jump, but I was too short to play forward. Couldn't shoot good enough to play two guard. And probably couldn't shoot good enough to play point guard either. And they didn't want me. And my handles with my left hand weren't good enough to play point guard. So they just stuck me at 3. I always played small forward. Pretty much every position. I was just a small forward. Every single time. Because I just never was tall enough to be a forward or a center. But couldn't shoot enough to be good 2-guarder. So I just played small forward. So I was in my position in basketball. Just like Willie Beeman said, placism. LOL. Okay. Shout outs to Folded Laundry with the subscription. Thank you so much, Folded Laundry. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Appreciate the subscription, my man. A man's height is like a woman's physical features. There's no substance beyond that. The value isn't there. Focus on being the best, healthiest, happiest person you can be. Exactly, David. And that's speaking from David, who's better looking and taller than all of us. So that words of wisdom from David. Lucifer was damn OJ, been on for a while. Nice, haha. Yeah, man, I've been on for a while. I wanted to talk a little bit more to you for you guys. Last day in January, no direct announced, but hype for January 2020's direct. It's about to start. The train never stops. Yeah, the hype train. He says, I used to love watching John Lynch play safety. Yeah, he was actually one of my inspirations. Was John Lynch? John Lynch, Ronnie Lott. I liked Merton Hanks. Well, Merton Hanks was more of a not really, but yeah, Merton Hanks. Who else? Strong. There's a lot of good strong safeties that I used to watch and try to. Sean Taylor, rest in peace. A lot of great strong safeties that I used to watch that I just, Antoine Bethea, Troy Polamalu. All of those guys were kind of like, guys that I watched, to try to be as good of a strong safety as I could be. Although I was more of a running back, though, to be honest. Like guys, when I made like All-State, like in high school. I was an all-state running back. I wasn't a strong, I was just like a backup strong safety because like my offensive coach, like once I got to my sophomore year, because I got put on varsity, my varsity coach didn't want me playing defense. I played defense my whole life up until that point. I was actually a cornerback. I was a cornerback like when I played like flag and all that. But I started playing running back too. But I was always big on defense. And then it wasn't until like my sophomore year my coach was like, I don't want OJ playing defense, like he's gonna get hurt, and so I had to stop playing defense as much. So I would just come in every now and then. Like I basically got non-existent on defense after my sophomore year, my junior year, and my senior year. I was basically non-existent on defense after that. Like I come in every now and then, but not really. Let's see. Aiden Quinn says, do you have any 3DS titles you'd want to have with sequels on the Switch? Yes. Kid Icarus Uprising. Lesser known titles, Box Boy, Monster Hunter Stories, and Ever Oasis. That's not really lesser known, but if you're talking about... But I see what you're saying. I guess it's not the main Monster Hunter. But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories, that would be great. Ever Oasis would be great. Box Boy would be great. But yes, Kid Icarus Uprising would be like my number one, you know, my number one type of game. So Kid Icarus, yeah, Kid Icarus for sure. That'd definitely be good. Definitely be good. All right, guys, I don't want this one to run too long, or people are gonna start getting a little salty with the replays on them. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it right here. For everybody who's watching, if you haven't, if you have not, if you have not followed me on Twitter yet, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Got some good stuff. Got some good stuff on Twitter. Get updates, all that good things, all that good stuff, guys. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Also, make sure you check out my videos for today. I don't know what was going on. I think YouTube notifications weren't working, but videos necessarily didn't do as great today. But we're still there. So check out some of the videos if you haven't already done so. This video here, this one is on the Smash Update 2.0 and also Mario Tennis. Rating anybody? We can rate somebody. Let me just link this stuff real quick. So there's that, and then also I talked about Kingdom Hearts sales, Darksiders Warmastered Edition. And also, what's up, Brian Jedi? You came in at the very end. And I also talked about Darksiders Warmastered Edition. I talked about Kingdom Hearts 3 sales. And also Wargroove. Alright, so make sure you guys check out all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, man. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Let me see if we can find somebody to raid. All right, so Turbo Jesse is playing some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So that's a fun game to watch. So you guys check out Turbo Jesse. You guys can all go raid him. He's playing some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So go raid Turbo Jesse. I'm gonna put it in the chat. He only has 3 people watching, so if like 20 or 30 of you guys went over there and just said what's up for a bit and subscribed to his channel, maybe you guys can push him to 400 subscribers because he's at 388. So if you guys hopped over to Turbo Jesse's channel, open up some extra links, hop over there, and let him know. Let him know that I sent you. That'd be great. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with probably our earlier PE live. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate each and everything. You guys were really generous today, so thank you. And we'll see you guys for PE News tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. All right, peace out.